every cage is quelled or quenched in leaves the leaping sun. All felled, all are felled. Of a fresh and following folded rank, not spared, not one that dandled and sandaled. Shadow that swam or sank on meadow and river and winding wandering weed winding bank. Oh, if we but knew what we do when we delve or hew, hack and rack the growing green. Since country is so tender, to touch her being so slender, that, like this sleek and seeing ball, but a prick will make no eye at all. Where we, even when we mean to mend her, we end her. When we hew or delve, aftercomers cannot see the beauty that's been. 10 or 12, or only 10 or 12 strokes of havoc unseen. The sweet, a special scene, rural scene, a rural scene. A sweet, a special rural scene.
Here.
Elderly Lodge.
We lodged the elderly here.
Elderly Lodge. Just outside of Winchester.
And this is Arthur's cave. And look, Arthur's arisen.
It's Arthur's cage.
He's arisen. It's Arthur's cage. Oh no.
I was only asleep for 2,000 years.
You see, this is what happens when you go messing with things. We would have King Arthur saving us right now from our plight and from all of our nonsense, but we've bloody put him in a cage. He can't get out.
I paid 10 quid to see you, Arthur.
There's no hope. There's no
wine
hope.
left in here. That's my donkey.
Over here.
Here he is. Here he is. Come on, Devon.
I'm not in my costume.
Come on. Good boy. Right, go and find Excalibur.
Oh, look, there's Excalibur. There she is.
Bing, bing, bing.
Oh, you should. Oh, I just got dripped on. It's a bit of a drippy cave.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Punish me up.
It's straight away, of course, it's the first thing he wants to do, is rub his sword. Okay, so I'm just going to leave them to it. Or maybe just get involved.
I'm going to know all the ancient text with all these bits of writing on it.
What do they say? That says Flo Mills. That's funny, they're two people in Sark. Maybe they've been here.
They look a bit like sigils. Sid was here. Loads of drugs. Oh!
Bailey.
Bailey with a heart.
Dan. Nat. Nugga-dudda. Good old nugga-dudda.
29.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Here you go. The very open third
Hello. What?
Amazing. See how blue it is already. So,
Oh yeah.
that. I'm going to chop this in half and look instantly.
Ah, so cool.
Flash of blue. Scarlatina.
Lovely.
Mm.
I know. I'm going to try and get up that thing tomorrow. It's called the Cloud. I don't actually know the story about it. We'll find out tomorrow.
Wow, the texture's amazing. Yeah. The first one's like really chewy, the half one is
Yeah, make more of an effort, lads.
It starts here. Each patch in the city round, from north to south. Verges left, lawns mown less. Weeds welcomed in the beds. It's not the touch that... Oh, God.
See all that? Walked all that. See all this? We're going to walk all this. And this amazing weather. Oh, gale force wind, gale force wind. Woo! Ooh, put her in prison. He's got a good stick. Here's a big stick. This is his birthday! Happy birthday! Birthday to Scar! Woo!
That owl's great.
The owl was brilliant.
Camilla's selling us honey. It literally looked like the Grim Reaper from the side. What the hell? It's the smallest snail I have ever seen. And 2 dragons. And sunshine. So that's a good start to the day with some really good omens. This beautiful house is a artist residential, and we just turned up in the rain last night on a tiny little lead telling us that they might put us up here. We knocked on the door and they very kindly let us, which was so kind. And then we have a little snail came to say hello to us this morning. Good morning, little snail. Rudolph.
That might stretch.
Long live the land! The land! Woo!
Yeah, here we go. Get some audience coming.
quality audience.
Quality, exactly. Quality, not quantity.
Well, the quality coaching.
Happy birthday to you!
One today.
Happy first birthday! Say all of us. Yeah.
It's interesting, the old lady, I didn't...
Thank you.
Birthday present for this, you don't eat them all. We've done this so we doesn't have to get our own sour capsules. Just look over there again.
Here it comes.
That's it, Helen. Did you intake? Very good acting, Liska.
Was that very
I think you were brilliant.
amazing? This is the Tolkien walk, so this is a Tolkien bridge. And there's a lot of signets and Cygnus. And our Tolkien, hello, getting naked. I'm going to push you. No, I'm not. Yeah. Bye.
Here, he lived here for a very short while. Yeah, him and his wife lived in the village. There's one cottage that has not a real blue plaque, but it is a blue plaque. But he did stay here. I think he was at the camp on Cannock Chase over there. There were military camps, and I think he was there. One of the hospital ones.
Okay, working
I'm not sure. No, I think recuperating. I'm not. That's not completely.
I feel getting a row.
Not much, but it's all we had. Oh, sorry. Just exists around the place.
Yeah, what fun to come cycling through here like this.
Legend tells us when the land is in need, after the rise again, it sets the people free. In Alderley Edge, deep in darkness, he resides, until such a time from this cave he rides. Oh no, not the dawn of the Fae. Boo! I'm a baggy, you can boo for me. Boo! That's a terrible boo, come on. Even more boo! Thank you so much. Hello? Well, you didn't cry, that's good.
One can be king as good as me. It's just quite plain to see. I'm a better king, that's the wiser. Where the crowd challenge you to draw. That sword that I adore. I need to have Excalibur. I'm made of higher caliber. 'Cause I'm more dressed and more dragging, more dead. Once you dead.
Great. Okay, so just wait. Right, what we need to do. Nice one. Well done, Rosie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big gift. Some bits in there as well.
We'll pray, he will one to pull his sword. Who pulls it well will be king. So tuck that sword and make it sing. If his father pulls his sword, pull it hard with all your might. It will not put up a fight. If you are the one true king.
It's the sharpest thing in my jaws. I rip it when I ride my horse, because I am the one true.
He now sleeps in a king-size bed. All this power is swelling his head, but he is our one true king.
I keep it sharp, I keep it right. I polish it twice every night. Yes, I love being the one king.
Oh yes, 'cause there is only one king here. One king, one king, one king, one king. We all love one king here. Hey!
I look better in a cape and gown, so I deserve to wear the crown. I challenge you to draw that sword that I adore. I need to have Excalibur. I'm made of my caliber, 'cause I'm Mordred. Mordred. I said Mordred. Mordred. King Mordred wants you dead.
Burial mound in it, it is a Neolithic site.
I think this is where Gollum comes from.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, Gollum. Gollum. Are you Gollum? Are you Gollum?
Let's flow like the water, let's flow. Let's flow like the water, let's flow. Hey, I-oh. Hey, I-oh. Hey, I-oh. Hey, I-oh. Flow like the water, let's flow. Let's flow like the water, let's flow. Let's flow like the water, let's flow. Let's flow like the water, let's flow. Hey, I-oh. Hey, I-oh. Hey, I-oh. Hey, I-oh.
See, I don't know how to do it to you, Scarlett, but when Chris was Mordred, every time he would say the lines, I'd just be like, yes, ma'am, brain, that's what I'd feel like.
So I'm staying in an Airbnb because I'm absolutely shattered. I've got a bit of a cold, and so I'm trying to not give the others it and having a bit of time out. I'm about to go to sleep. I'm absolutely shattered. But I was just looking back on the footage from this week, and yeah, there was a lot of sunshine this week, which is good, as well as lots of crazy weather. We had a gale up Malcop, that was pretty crazy. But yeah, slept up Malcop and Alderley Edge, which is amazing. I met Ali up the cloud, which was also amazing. So lots of really cool magical things happened. Big dreams, lots of really epic dreams. The main thing that was really interesting, which I feel was like possibly why I pulled the death card, and I think was like the main crux of things this week, and probably for the pilgrimage in general, was performing in Stoke-on-Trent in the shopping precinct that there's some footage of. We are going to get sent the footage of us performing there, but not for a few days. I mean, maybe I'll not post this because I didn't post last week's until just now. So maybe if I hold off a few days, I might get sent the footage, and so that means I can include it in there. But see what happens. But yeah, so performed in the shopping precinct, and it was amazing. And there were like kids there from the youth club, from the Mooney Club, and there was also adults there. And one of the adults was called Robert, and he talked to me afterwards, and he just said, "Oh, because we said we were moving out to Stone that night, to sleep in some fine on the route a bit more, going to Stone." And he said, "Oh, I know somewhere in Stone. It's called the Haze. You should stay there." And that was all he said. And I looked it up on my Google Maps as he was saying it. I was like, "Oh no, it's out north, and we'll be heading south. So yeah, we won't. That's no good to us. But thank you." And he was like, "Okay, cool." And then we talked about other things, and then everyone left, and we were looking and planning our route. And we realised that we couldn't get public transport to Stone, which we thought we could. So we decided to get a taxi. But if we were getting a taxi, it meant we could go anywhere, and we didn't know where we were going, and it was getting dark, and so we decided to go to the Haze, even though all I knew was literally just the name, and see what happens. And we got there, and it was tipping down with rain, and we got out, and we looked around a bit at the grounds, like a lawn out the front, and like, I mean, we could have possibly just camped on the lawn, but it was literally their front lawn. So it didn't really seem like that was a place. We couldn't see anything, so we just walked around the front of the house, and we're just like, see if we can see anyone, and we'll ask them. And we got to the front of the house, and there was a woman sheltering. We went up to her and told her what we were doing, and asked her if we could stay, and she was like, "This is so weird, because yes, this is so the place where that 100% is something that you'd be allowed to do. But it's a really difficult moment. We're all here because this space has been run by my 92-year-old mother and my sister. But my sister's very, very ill, and we're all here because basically she was on the way out. And so her and her other sister were there to look after the mum and basically be there for their dying sister who run the space." And so she was like, "My sister would love this. She would love that you've come here." So all my mother, she said, "Wait, I just need to go and speak to them." So she went and spoke to them, and the first thing the mother said was, "Are they going to perform?" And so they said we could stay, and we were able to camp on their grounds and have a lie-in, because they wanted us to perform in the morning, but not too early, because the mother, who was 92, didn't get up very early. So we woke to glorious sunshine and an audience on the lawn of elderly artists who all shared their poems and stuff with us and gave us good feedback and stuff. Actually, they were really good. It was like probably our most critical, but not in a bad way, like, you know, actual proper feedback. It was really, really special to meet them, and it was really special for them. They kept welling up, and they were really appreciative of us appearing. They said it was very fortuitous and kind of reminded them what the space had always been about and what they all stood for and what they cared about. And I had a picture of Rosie, who was the sister who was ill, with them on the table, and she was part of it, even though we weren't, even though she couldn't be there. And it was just really lovely, and it just felt like a real example of Kairos and trusting the universe. And yeah, it was like a real magic moment. And then we also had a glitch where we went to the pub to charge our phones and just generally chill out in the dry. And the landlord was a bit shitty with us about us charging our phones, so we ended up leaving, feeling uncomfortable. But afterwards felt like that had been the wrong approach and that we should have tried to repair between us, because that's the name of the pilgrimage. You can't get it right all the time, but yeah. So that's been what's coming up this week. Is very much about repair. Very much the Aries full moon was massive for all of us, like Aries versus Libra. So how to have your own sovereignty and your own power and take care of yourself first, so that you can then be of service to the collective, but also being service collective and not just being selfish, but not over stretching yourself and having no boundaries. So that was a bit kind of coming up for all of us in different ways. But I think that the death card that I pulled for the pilgrimage, that's what it was. It's Rosie dying and us turning up at this fortuitous moment. That's what feels right. So felt very special and very magical, and very much like the heart of the pilgrimage this year was that experience. And meeting Ali as well, and also meeting Tracy, who did the pilgrimage in Birmingham. Ali did the poetry up the cloud. Very special stuff, all of it very special. But yeah, I'm broken now, so I'm going to go to bed and hopefully start this next week. We've got 2 weeks left. Getting a bit refreshed. That's the plan.